it's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're gonna go ahead and do the weekend live. Ooh, excuse me. What we're gonna do is all signs, Aries to Pisces, and then we're gonna do members' questions at the end. So what we're gonna do is just whatever comes out for the weekend. Hey, Alexi. We're to see whatever you guys need to hear at this time, whatever messages come out. I know I am a little bit early. I want to make sure that I get everyone's questions answered. And that way, if you are on here early, you guys can ask your question. Hey, Millie. But yeah, what we're going to do is just the overall energy for the weekend. What can you guys be aware of? What's happening in your energy? What could you be prevented of? Things like that. I'm going to get some oracles and then get some advice for you. Do the tarot, all of that. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch. And thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Hey, Mary. Also, if you guys want to be a member, so you guys can get a member's question, you guys can join whenever you guys would like to. It is $4.99 a month to sign up for that. You get 2 questions a week, 20% off personal readings, and a free personal reading a week. So that's all down below in my description box. And if you guys want to book a personal reading, I am available for readings. I do have 15% off at checkout. So if you guys want to book, I am all caught up now since last night, so I am available the rest of the day if you guys would like to book. Hey, love apples. All right, so as always, hit that like button, subscribe, take it how it resonates, and watch whatever placement. We're just go ahead and get started, guys. 150 for Aries. Happy birthday. Let's see what's going on with you guys this weekend. What can you expect? I know I'm a day late, guys. Sorry about that. All right, the 2 of Swords, the Devil, and the Judgment. Ugh. Some of you guys have a choice to make. Like, there could be somebody in your energy that's tempting you. And it's like, you know right from wrong. You know what's the best thing to do. So there could be somebody in your energy that is trying to tempt you or get you to do something you don't want to do. Okay, love on the brain. This could be in regards to love. Okay, travel. Yeah, some of you guys could be wanting to see somebody, travel to them, or they're tempting you of traveling to them. Somebody that's distant from you, yeah. Okay, I feel like somebody that you could be separated with could be reaching out to you, or you're hearing from this person, and they're wanting you to, yeah, look, the Fool. They're wanting you to come towards them. They're wanting to make a move towards you, but you're kind of conflicted. You don't know that's a good idea. Could be a Capricorn, a Scorpio. Oh, you're welcome, Millie. Why the Devil and the Judgment? Okay, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, the 9 of Cups reversed, and the Page of Wands. See, I feel like you're going to get some kind of message from this person. A lot of you, it's a tempting offer, or they're going to be telling you, like, hey, I miss you, I want you. But it feels like it's more of like a sexual thing for a lot of you. It seems like this person wants you because of temptation, or they're lusting over you. Okay. Yeah, 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. It feels like this person, they're going to do the same thing again that they've done. So, hey, Autumn, it seems like somebody that, yeah, you do miss. You're really attracted to this person. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. But this person, it's like they're in the same energy they've been in. Why love on the brain? 5 of Swords. The Queen of Cups. The 7 of Wands reversed, and the 9 of Swords. A lot of you miss this person. Like, you think about them a lot. You love them. Yeah, 5 of Cups. You're missing them. Okay. And I think this person knows that you're missing them. And they're going to be reaching out to you with some kind of offer. But 3 of Cups in reverse. The 10 of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Justice. Queen of Swords. For some of you, the problem could have been, some of you, they could have been in another relationship for some of you, where this person was in like another commitment. Because with separation, it's like they're having to make some kind of decision in order for you guys to get back together. Okay, the 5 of Wands reverse, 6 of Wands reverse, Queen of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles reverse. I mean, for some of you, there could be a third party, and that's the problem. Like, why this person was never able to offer you anything. There was some kind of lie, deception around another relationship, or they are seeing someone else. Some of you, they're having to get divorced, or they're making a decision to stop investing into this person. Why the Three of Cups in reverse? Okay, the King of Cups reverse, the High Priestess, Ace of Wands. See, I feel like this person doesn't really want any kind of relationship. Okay. So some of you, there is a third party where they're still technically married, they're still in another commitment, and they're wanting to pursue you, but with the Seven of Swords, it's like they're doing it behind someone's back or just not being honest. So I would be careful of that. Hey, Michelle, because I do see, look, Ace of Wands. I do see some kind of like romantic offer, but with the Five of Pentacles, it looks like you're going to be disappointed again. Like they don't have the intent to stay, or they're just doing something to get attention. Be bold and make the first move. Work through your fears. Okay? So maybe there's something that you need to address with this person, or if there's something you're scared to say to them, like maybe if you assume there's a third party or some situation, needing to talk about it instead of thinking about it too much and being in your head, needing to actually speak on what's going on. Could be a Pisces or a Scorpio, Virgo. Could be a Libra, Scorpio. All right, I have Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Scorpio. You are missing this person, but for a lot of you, there's still some kind of third-party interference or some kind of relationship. Take it how it resonates. I just feel like you're going to end up disappointed. All right, what we got for Taurus? Oh, I'm sorry, Millie. What we got for Taurus this weekend? The Star on the bottom. The Lovers and the Five of Swords. Looks like you're wanting to fight for someone. Knowing this connection, how much it means to you. I have no facts. Somebody could be making something up about your relationship. Dirty offer. Okay. Let me see. Okay, ecstasy and resistance. All right. It feels to me, somebody could be doing something. If you're in a relationship, somebody could be doing something to sabotage a connection with you. Or you're finding out something about that. Because with the Lovers and the Five of Swords, it kind of feels like somebody's jeopardizing a connection to get some kind of thrill or to get some kind of fun. Or somebody's doing that on purpose. Like somebody's jealous or envious of your relationship. So if you are in a relationship, somebody's like making up lies or accusations to get you guys like to break up or something like that. Ten of Swords reversed. The Ten of Wands reversed. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Eight of Swords reversed. Judgment reversed. The Moon in reverse. Ooh, for some of you, something is getting revealed. Okay, so I don't know. Let me see exactly what this is. This could be something from the past. The Empress reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, God. Okay. There could be a third-party situation where you guys could be finding out that there was some kind of other person involved, or there was somebody that someone was talking to. Because I'm getting here the Lovers and the Five of Swords. Somebody jeopardized this connection because of some kind of thrill. And possibly this person's going to be lying about it, or they're not going to like tell you that this actually happened. Two of Swords reverse. The Hermit. The Ace of Cups reverse. And the Sun in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so Taurus, I feel if there was some kind of third party here, there was some kind of like, you know, somebody was trying to get someone's attention, or there was some kind of like interference here. I feel like the masculine is not owning up to it. They're backing out. This person's not being honest. They're not telling you what's going on. Why ecstasy? The Seven of Swords reverse. The Knight of Wands reverse. Queen of Cups and the Ace of Swords reverse. They know they need to tell you the truth, but they're not. This is somebody that is lying in their teeth. They're not wanting you to know. For a lot of you, there was some kind of third party here where either they were getting attention from a third party or they still want to be with a third party or something like that. Let me see. Why is there two women here? Three of Swords. Oh, God. Three of Swords, King of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles reverse. Feels like they were feeding somebody some kind of information, or they were talking to somebody. So I don't know if there's some kind of friendship still with, like, this person thinks that they have a chance with them. Feels to me, Taurus, that, you know, with the star on the bottom, you guys can get past this, but with the Hanged Man, there's, like, still a lot of, like, contemplating. You know, can we work this out? Because I don't really see this person, like, owning up to what they did. I don't really see an apology. I don't see them telling you the truth. So maybe you suspect that there's somebody that they're hiding or they're lying about, or they mention, I don't know. It's an energy this weekend where you're finding out about some other female. And it's almost like they act like it's not a big deal, or like what they're doing is not a big deal, or like you're kind of exaggerating or something like that. And I don't see this person really owning up to what they're doing or acting like it's not that big of an issue. Hey, Wendy. But I am seeing two female here. So some of you, it's a fire sign. You are good enough, and a new romantic cycle begins. Some of you, you're going to be doubting yourself with the Empress in reverse. If you find out about some kind of third party, like they're entertaining someone else or flirting with someone else, you're going to be feeling kind of bad about yourself, you know? And I think what's going on, it's like you just feel like you're in competition, and you shouldn't. Okay, so for a lot of you, it's like, it's sad. It's like you love this person, but they did something reckless, or they said something reckless, or they weren't really paying attention to what they were doing. Maybe there was some kind of other person involved in some way. It just doesn't make you feel good. So this weekend, you could be finding out, you know, bad news that there's some kind of conversation with a third party. Maybe somebody you thought was going to be out of the picture, but they end up going back to that person, or they have contact with them, or something like that. So it could be an Aquarius, a Sagittarius, Cancer, a Leo, a Virgo, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio. All right. But it looks like there's some kind of sabotage. Hey, how's it going, Malcolm? All right, 1228, Gemini. What we got for Gemini this weekend? All right, the Temperance, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, I think you guys are needing to kind of hold back a little bit, okay, before making an impulsive decision. Needing to make sure that you're in a good place. You guys could be getting upset at somebody or taking something the wrong way. Yeah, running from something. Or taking a connection the wrong way. Love on the brain. Somebody could be not sure if they want to come towards you. There's drama starter. Fishing for comments. Let me see. Also, I'm getting somebody could be doing something that, saying something that's not true, or causing some kind of drama, or there's been drama in the situation. I do have somebody wanting a second chance and lusting over you. So this weekend could be a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But this person could have ran from the connection, hesitant to come towards you. Also, there could have been drama, or they were trying to cause drama between you and them. So why Temperance, Two of Wands? The Nine of Pentacles, a reverse, the Seven of Wands, the Star, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, I do feel like this person, yeah, they're going to come in with some love offer. King of Cups and the High Priestess, reverse. But I don't really know if you trust this person. Because for a lot of you, you're in this energy of like, I'm feeling better about myself. I'm working on myself. I'm healing. And I feel like when this person comes back in, somebody emotionally detached, or they were in the past, you know, you're not really sure if you can trust them. So I do see a love offer coming in. Somebody ran from you, but now they're thinking about you heavily. Yeah, Three of Wands, Nine of Swords. Okay, the Magician and reverse, Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah, I do see somebody that you disconnected with, them wanting to come back and tell you how they feel. But also, like I said, I feel like you're in this place of healing. You're in a different mindset. You're trying to do better. Hey, guys. Hey, T-Rose. Hey, Kitty Cat. And this person, I think they're trying to make it up to you. They're trying to show you, like, hey, I want to do better. I miss you. I want a second chance. Because they want to reconcile here. The Strength. They're not going to stop till they get you. Yeah, the Lovers, the Six of Cups reverse, and the Chariot reverse. They're not going anywhere. So I do see somebody here, Gemini, wanting to reconcile. They've made up their minds. They miss you. They're thinking heavily about the separation and wanting to reconnect, wanting to rebuild with you, okay? But a lot of you are hesitant because you've already moved on, or you don't really know if you see a future with this person anymore. So before you make a complete decision, I would just kind of wait and see. But it looks like somebody that you've been in a better headspace, or you're just trying to focus heavily on you, and now they're coming back. Yeah, the answers you need are coming. Communication's key. So strong Gemini energy here. I do see them coming back, wanting to rebuild with you, feeling the connection strongly, but there's still some kind of conclusion, or there's still some kind of, you have to figure out exactly, do I want to fix this relationship? Is this fixable? Should I reconnect with them? Should I not? So I got Cancer, I got Gemini, Leo, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, and Sag. But they do want a second chance. They could have ran from you in the past. That's why you don't really know if you trust their intentions. Hey, Hot Springs, 1631 for Cancer. Get some more coffee. All right, what we got for Cancer? All right, you got the Lovers on the Tower, Four of Cups on the bottom. Some of you could have been dealing with somebody, and it's like you realize this isn't who I want to be with. I don't know why I'm getting that. Dusted off, grudge holder, looking you up. You guys could be looking somebody up or acting like you're not bothered by something, but you are. If a connection came to an end, yeah, this could be a past person and possibility here. Kind of feels like you want to take a chance on this person, or you want to come towards them. You guys could be looking them up, or vice versa. I am seeing it like you're curious about somebody, you're wondering about them. Maybe you feel like they're dusting you off, or they're ignoring you, or, maybe you did that to them. So maybe you ignored them, you dusted them off, but now you're realizing how much you miss them. Why the Lovers in the Tower? Eight of Swords. Damn, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. It looks like a sense of urgency. Like you want to talk to this person, It's like you're thinking about them heavily. You're really missing the connection and wanting to be in conversation with them. Okay, so a lot of you are wanting to show that you still care, or show them that you're thinking of them, or something like that. It looks like you're heavily thinking about this person more than you want to admit. Okay, why dust it off? King of Swords and the Lovers. Okay, the Page of Wands reverse. Two of Swords. I feel like you've been trying to ignore this connection or act like it's not important to you. But at the end of the day, it's like you feel this connection, the Lovers. You feel like this is your person. A lot of you could feel like this connection is just like not going anywhere, or you're losing this person or something like that. And that's why you're wanting to reach out. Because it feels like you're wanting to contact them because there's a fear that like they're leaving or disconnecting from you, or you don't feel their energy is heavy. Yeah, the Fool. You're afraid that they are moving on. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse, Six of Wands reverse, and the Seven of Wands reverse. I feel like you're afraid that they're giving up, and you're wanting to rebuild this relationship. So let me see, how do you feel about this person real quick? Because it looks like you're in your head. You want to be in contact with them. You're afraid you're losing them. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Star reverse, and the Two of Pentacles reverse. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. I mean, you care about this person deeply. A lot of you have a lot of love for this person, but you don't know how they feel about you, or if they're willing to compromise in this connection. You could feel like there was a lack of stability, or maybe you weren't really available for them, or something like that. Because how you feel like this is somebody that you have like a strong desire to have. You want to have contact with them. You feel like they balance you out. You appreciate them in your life. But you could be afraid that there's a lack of balance or the situation's not ideal between the two of you. So a lot of you could be contacting them. Yeah, surrender to the divine, meditate and contemplate, and emotions are running high. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are going back and thinking and feeling a sense to like contact them or wanting to say something to get their attention or see how they're doing. You guys could be really stressing about this person. With the 8 of Swords to the 9 of Swords, it's like you're stressing heavily about this person, whether or not they're still in your life, if you're losing them, if they still care about you. All right. Could be an Aquarius. I have Taurus, Scorpio. I have Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio. And maybe you tried to ignore the connection or just block them out, but it's getting more intense. All right, Leo, 21 minutes. So that's the world. So let's see how that resonates for you. Wheel of Fortune with the 5 of Wands. Looks like you're fed up of something. 5 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Swords. Looks like you're not wanting any kind of drama. Looks like you're wanting to bring peace to a situation. Not wanting to fight any longer. Yeah, kissing ass. Somebody could be doing that to you. Trying to kiss your ass. Okay? Trying to act like they want to bring peace to the situation. They don't want to fight with you anymore. They want to resolve something. Yeah, there's conflict. There's been conflict with you and a person. I do see you healing, though. Okay? During the separation, you are healing, and I see twin flames. So, this could be a twin flame of yours. Could be a fixed sign. But I am seeing strong conflict here. 5 of Wands, conflict. Somebody could be trying to kiss your ass or trying to get on your good graces. Okay. Why 5 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune? 3 of Swords in reverse. Queen of Cups. All right, the 10 of Pentacles reverse and the 6 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you're in this energy of really focusing on your future, letting go of any kind of conflict this weekend. You could be focused on family or your children, because I'm seeing heavily with the Queen of Cups and the 6 of Cups. You're trying to let go of any kind of pain or heartbreak, not wanting to hold on to it anymore. With the 5 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, you could have felt like all this anger that you were holding on to was manifesting into your future. And now it's like, I want to be in a more clear headspace. I want to be more forgiving or trying to forgive this person for what they did. Because it feels like you're trying to be in a more stable mindset, thinking long-term what's best for your happiness. And if I keep ending up upset or mad about a situation, it's not going to fix it by just dwelling on it. So it feels to me this weekend, you're focused heavily on your family, your children, not wanting to be mad about a situation because there's other things to focus on. Why kissing ass? The Queen of Swords reversed. The Temperance, the 7 of Wands reversed, and the 9 of Cups in reverse. Hanged Man in reverse. Let me see. Who's that Queen of Swords reversed? Looks like somebody wants to bring up like a resolution to you. The 9 of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Cups reverse. Okay, if it's not someone else, then it's your energy. If you've been mad about this person or you've been in a really like volatile energy, angry, upset, I think you're wanting to let that go. It feels to me, Leo, you're wanting to be in a better mindset with the Temperance, realizing I'm only making myself more unhappy or I'm only making things worse. Wanting to be in a more positive mentality, okay? And basically, you're just accepting what happened in the past, trying to let it go, trying to just give up and move on from it. I see you not wanting to be in this, like, victim mentality or wanting to get back at them, manipulation, something like that. You're wanting to be in a better mindset with the Queen of Cups, more loving and forgiving, and focusing on other things. The High Priestess, the Tower in reverse. Yeah, the 7 of Cups and the Magician. So I do feel like whatever conflict you're dealing with, I feel like it is going to get resolved. Like, eventually with the High Priestess here, like it's gonna get easier, or I have other things to manifest. So if you've been in this conflict with this person, it's like this conflict doesn't really matter anymore. I have other things to focus on. I'm not as angry anymore. Yeah, Page of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Lovers. There could even be a reconciliation soon where, like, this person comes back, wants to reconcile, some kind of apology. It almost looks like you're trying to somewhat forgive them. You're not forgetting what they did, but you're trying to forgive them because at the end of the day, you have other priorities, other things to focus on. And I do see somebody wanting to be in your good graces. I'm getting that song now. There's a song by Sabrina Carpenter called Good Graces. So that's kind of what I'm getting. I'm getting the songs where she's like, you should be in my good graces. So, yeah, conclusions are within reach. And what do you need to release? So you've been at the ending of the situation. It's been coming to a completion. And it's time for you to just let it go. Okay? Because if you keep holding on to this anger and this resentment, I feel like it's going to manifest in other areas. Maybe not this connection, but it's going to manifest other places in your life. So I would just kind of let things happen how they're supposed to and just try not to hold on to this anymore. Could be a Gemini. I do have, though, a twin flame. Okay. I have strong Gemini. I got Pisces. I got Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius, Libra, Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. But with Kiss and Ash, you could be acting like everything's fine or just telling yourself it is so you're not angry. 2626 for Virgo. What we got for Virgo? Got the Hierophant and the Justice. Okay, you guys could be coming to some kind of agreement with somebody, whatever this is. Coming to some kind of legal agreement. Okay, grudge holder and bad karma. Okay, yeah, I'm getting that. For some of you, there's somebody in your energy I think you're trying to work things out with. But this person caused you pain. You could be still mad at this person for things they did. They're lusting over you. There's some kind of mistake here. This could be somebody that you were married to. This could be somebody you were married to in a higher level of commitment. You're welcome, kitty cat. I am seeing somebody making a mistake, wanting to apologize, wanting to come to some kind of agreement. Why the Hierophant? Page of Pentacles in reversed. Okay, the Empress reversed, the Judgment, and the Seven of Wands reversed. Page of Wands. I feel like there's an energy here where you're just trying to accept something for how it is, okay? Accept something for how it is. It's like I can't change what happened. So I don't know if there was some of you, you're getting divorced and you're just accepting that, okay, this person's given up on this relationship. This person no longer wants to invest. If it's a job, it's like, okay, I'm at my breaking point. I can't give any more to the situation. It's almost like you're just accepting that something is over or it's coming to completion. And I think you're just at this point of just accepting whatever's happening. So you're basically just closing something out with the Hierophant and the Justice. Some of you, it's a legal contract. It could be a job, a career, it could be a relationship. You could be holding a grudge on this person or mad how things ended. Five of Wands reverse, Five of Swords reverse, or Four of Swords reverse. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. Okay, the Tower in reverse. I feel like what's happening, there was a lot of anger towards this person. Because whatever they did towards you, it's like, this could have been really like out of nowhere or unexpected. I feel like time has went on now. So like if time's went on from the situation, Virgo, you're just basically trying to have a new perspective, trying to let go of any kind of conflict or drama. It almost feels like you're trying to forgive this person for what they did. Why mistakes? Ace of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Wands, Ten of Cups in reverse, and the High Priestess. Some of you, they lied, they could have cheated, they could have done something to break up the relationship. I feel like it's this point where, I'm not going to forget what they did, but I'm just going to forgive them. There's nothing I could do to change the situation. Like the damage is already done. Whatever this person did, they've already done it. And I think you're trying to come to a mutual decision with somebody is kind of what it feels like. Like you're trying to let go of drama. And yeah, Page of Swords reversed, Justice, Nine of Wands, and the Fool reversed. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to work something out with somebody, like you disagree with what they did. You're still kind of angry and upset. But basically like being mad and bitter isn't going to make the situation better. It feels Virgo like you're trying to cooperate with somebody here. Hierophant reverse, 3 of Pentacles. Some of you guys have kids together, or you're still technically married, or there's some kind of contract you guys have together. It just feels like you're trying to be mature about the situation. You were upset with this person for a while, or really angry at them, but now it's like I'd rather have them in my life in a, in an easy way where we're cordial with each other than fighting and conflict. Confidence is your key to success, and emotions are running high. Yeah, so for a lot of you, this situation could have hurt your pride, hurt your ego. I feel like you're trying to see things in a different way, trying to get more of a grip on the situation, and how can we work together in a natural way where we're not fighting and arguing, but it's more cordial, and we're like friends, or we're trying to at least be civil with each other. So whoever that is, definitely for some of you, it could be maybe you're ending a job on good terms. Maybe you're choosing to quit a job, like wanting to still be friends with these people or still be in contact with them. But I no longer want to interfere, in this situation. I no longer want to be part of it. And I've made up my mind that I don't want to go back to whatever this is, but I'm willing to cooperate. All right. Could be a Taurus, a Libra, an Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra. It's like you're not gonna defend this person or act like what they did was right, but it's like I'd rather just go along with what's going on and just be civil than cause more problems. So a lot of you, it could be like a child support issue, could be marriage, divorce. So hey, Jean, 3152 Libra. All right. What we got for Libra this weekend? All right. Well, I just saw your card come out. So Justice, 3 of Swords, 8 of Wands, the World. You guys, I'm getting something's not going your way. Something that you expected to happen is not happening. So I don't know if it's like a conversation or something like that. Either it's not being reciprocated. So either you've tried to go out of your way to contact someone and it's not being reciprocated, or maybe you're getting information back that you don't want to hear. I have want you back and stalker. Okay. Somebody could be wanting you back. Some of you don't want to be with this person. So maybe it's the other way. Maybe you don't want to be with them. Could be a karmic relationship. Okay, intuition. Maybe you're trying to move on from a person here. Because it looks like with the Justice, 3 of Swords, 8 of Wands, it's like you're hurt with what's going on, but kind of going with the flow. So why the Justice, 3 of Swords, 8 of Wands? The 10 of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Wands reverse. The 9 of Pentacles. And the 4 of Wands reverse. Okay. Yeah, I do feel if you're the female in the situation, you're trying to heal from this connection. Okay, there's something that ended and you're just trying to focus on yourself. I feel like here with the Justice, you're trying to just bring yourself back to peace and balance, trying to just bring some kind of, closure to your life. So maybe you're healing from this. Maybe you no longer want to entertain somebody. I feel like somebody's coming back. Somebody wants you back. They're stalking. They're watching you. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, 10 of Cups in reverse. I have another card that fell out. Yeah, and the 8 of Wands. So I do see this person wanting to have a brand new start with you, wanting to contact you, Libra. But for a lot of you, things ended bad between the two of you. And I feel like you're in this place of not really wanting this person back, or you're just fed up. Like you don't want to reconcile, or you're just good being single, staying to yourself. So if you recently broke up with someone, I feel like you're trying to heal. You're still hurting, but you're trying to heal. You're trying to, give yourself some space right now. But I do see this person wanting to have a new beginning with you. They're trying to have a conversation. Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so if it's a karmic relationship, they're going to start over. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles at reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. But they haven't really learned anything. Okay? So if it is a karmic relationship, there's still a lack of balance, there's still a lack of trust. I feel like this person's gonna come back in the same energy, not changing anything. Okay? They're acting like they're acting like they're more stable, more reliable. But with the Page of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, I don't really feel like this person's like stable or mature. I don't feel like they've grown or they've changed. It almost feels like you're starting the situation up again. Let me see. How does Libra feel about this person? The Temperance in reverse. Feel like it's unhealthy. Page of Pentacles reverse. Six of Pentacles. And the Knight of Swords reverse. A lot of you feel like you have to bite your tongue. Okay, Five of Swords reverse. Feel like there's drama, there's conflict. A lot of you feel like you're trying to make an effort with this person. Now, this could be a friend for some of you. I don't know why I'm getting that. This could either be a friend or you're trying to be in someone's good graces, or wanting to be at least a friend with them, or trying to be somewhat kind to them, nice to them. You feel like every time that you try to do something, Libra, it just turns into conflict. You have to bite your tongue. You could feel like you're some of you feel like you're being lied to or led on. Maybe that's why you're hesitant to contact them or be in communication. You could feel like you've tried to make an effort to be friendly, to be cordial, and this person takes you for granted or they use your kindness or something like that. So you just feel like you and this person can't work things out. It's drama, and you have to bite your tongue. There's a lot you want to say to them that you don't say. Confidence is your key to success. Nothing will come of the situation. So I think you're needing to kind of resist this connection, okay? I think you're needing to resist it because, like I said, it's karmic. I don't see it changing. This person, some of you, they're still okay with leading you on, acting like they want to be friends with you or have a conversation, and then it doesn't go anywhere. I just feel like things are just staying where they are. I don't really see this person changing anything, and maybe it's became draining to you emotionally or it's too heavy. It just feels like there's a lot you want to say. You bite your tongue, and you're trying to keep the peace. So, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag, Aquarius. Okay, could be an Aries, a Libra. It just doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. Some of you feel like it's more heartbreaking having them in your life. 3733. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. And we are doing members' questions at the end. If you guys haven't asked your questions, if you can wait till about Aquarius or Pisces to do so. All right, you got the World. The Nine of Wands, third eye chakra. Why am I getting in my head, Scorpio? You know it's going to get easier. So if you've been dealing with a lot of stuff right now, like it's been conflict, it's been like really hard, it's been difficult, you know things are going to get easier. Or the situation's going to improve, but it's been really challenging. Okay, scarcity tactics, grudge holder, love triangle. Some of you, you need to close something out. Your intuition's telling you need to leave a situation. Yeah, there's some kind of curse, negative mindset. Some of you, there could be a third party where this person's messing with someone's mind. They could be threatening them, manipulating them. You guys could be dealing with a twin flame. Some of you are dealing with a twin flame, but they're in a third party. The devil, okay? Yeah. It's been challenging. Three of Pentacles. Or there's some kind of, person. Some of you, if it's not, an actual, loved third party, it could be a grudge holder. This could be someone's parent, someone's friend. Somebody holds a grudge towards somebody, or somebody has bad feelings towards someone, and it's getting in the way of your relationship. Why Nine of Wands in the third eye chakra? The Two of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords reversed and the Fool. I feel like your intuition is telling you, you're dealing with too much. And it's to the point where it's not going to get better. Some of you, it could end up really harsh or ending bad. I feel like you're in this place right now where you're kind of listening to your intuition. And your intuition's telling you, Scorpio, that maybe you need to move on from the situation, that you've dealt with enough. You know, that like now it's time to leave. You've dealt with too much stuff. Because grudge holder and third party. Let me see. The Two of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Wands reverse, Two of Swords, and the Queen of Swords reverse. The High Priestess, 10 of Pentacles. I mean, a lot of you know that this person, some of you know that they're married, they're in some kind of relationship, or family is a problem here. So if it's not like an actual third-party love interest, it could be that family is a problem. Like, you can't convince someone's mom. Some of you, it's someone's mom. Like, someone's mom just doesn't like you for whatever reason. They could be telling that person negative stuff about you. And it's like they're convincing that person just not to be with you, not to work things out with you. Because it feels like there's someone bitter here. Possibly a Libra. There's an air sign that just doesn't like you for whatever reason, or is the third party here. What's the negative mind? The Temperance, the Six of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Cups. Queen of Cups. I mean, I feel like you're going to get to a better place. A lot of you don't need to do this, okay? A lot of you don't need to put yourself through this, because I do see your love life improving. Once you get out of this connection, because your intuition's telling you, like, enough is enough. It's toxic. It's not, you know, healthy for you. You've dealt with too much. It's time to move on. And either this person's married and that's conflicting, where they're cheating on their person and they're still kind of seeing you and they aren't making a decision to leave that person, or there's some kind of parent or something that just is telling them bad stuff about you, telling them not to like you, whatever the case is. And I feel like it's getting to the point, Scorpio, where it's affecting your peace, it's making you on edge, and I think you guys just need to go towards something else, okay? I feel like this weekend you guys could have a chance to connect with somebody new. Like going towards a different area. Like you're meant to meet somebody new, somebody better. Hey, Redbeard. Hey, Aubrey. So let's see. What's your advice, Scorpio? Yeah, it's time to release negativity. Don't let your past hold you back. So I wouldn't keep continuing being in the situation. So for a lot of you, maybe this person's mom doesn't like you. I'm getting that. Like a bitter mom, or they're really close with their mom and the mom's always talking bad about you or something like that. Or they're actually married. I'm getting like a family situation here. There's a lot being said that you're unaware of, a lot being said and done behind your back. And I would definitely just move on, because I do see like a more peaceful relationship moving into the future. Could be a Sag, a Cancer, a Pisces, a Libra, Aries. Okay. It just kind of feels like the damage is done. Somebody's holding a grudge, and it's time to just kind of move on. All right, Sagittarius, 4247. All right, Sagittarius, what we got this weekend? Three of Wands, Seven of Wands, okay. All right, inside scoop. Forcer and caught a case. There could be somebody forcing themselves onto you. Some of you, it's like sexually. Somebody's coming towards you, Sag. They could have an STD, okay? And they're forcing themselves on you, or they're being pushy or wanting to get with you, but they have an STD or they have some kind of disease or rash. You're conflicted and you're releasing them. Okay, well, let's see. And this person could have multiple choices or multiple people. Yeah, there could be somebody you're dealing with where they have multiple people in their energy. So why Seven of Wands? I feel like you're not wanting this person. You're pushing them away. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Lose my voice. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Eight of Cups. Ace of Swords. This doesn't make any sense. The Nine of Cups and the Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, I feel like somebody's kept their distance with you. Okay, this could be somebody actually you love, you care for, but you're pushing this person away because either they pushed you away and they walked away, or you just don't really know if you trust this person. I do see, though, with the Two of Cups, like, you feel like this is your person, but somebody's going to admit something to you. It's weird. It's an energy where I feel like maybe you and this person have been distant with each other. You both want to be single, not wanting to be with each other for whatever reason. Why are they forcing you? But they don't take care of themselves. It's kind of what I'm feeling. The High Priestess, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Cups. I feel like, okay, this person, it's like you don't really speak to them, or there's been distance, or they've been avoiding you for whatever reason. Be careful of that. This is somebody that I feel like they like to be single. They like to enjoy their own freedom and their own happiness. But then it's like an energy, Four of Cups. They're getting like disappointed by the options around them. So that's why they're contacting you. But it's sad because you actually feel the Two of Cups with this person, but they don't put any effort towards you. Okay, they keep you at a distance. Some of you've been dealing with them for a while, and it's been like this. Oh, I just want to be single, keep my options open. But you love this person. But for a lot of you, they're not taking good care of themselves. Why conflicted? The Eight of Swords reverse, the Page of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Six of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups, the Moon in reverse. Okay, this person's really confusing because it acts like they don't really want to have anything, like they don't really want a relationship. They're pushing you away. Some of you, they're avoiding you, like they're keeping you at a distance, pushing you away, emotionally disconnecting from you. But then it's an energy of them actually knowing how they feel about you, wanting to come back and confess to you, the Moon reverse, Ace of Cups, that they actually care about you and they want to work things out with you. Maybe they want some kind of relationship with you. Let me clarify. Why caught a case? If it's not that, it's like maybe they're, they were like kind of sleeping around, and, maybe they're not happy with the people they're sleeping with, and there could be something. Let me see. Hey, Ezekiel. Why caught a case? King of Cups, Page of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Knight of Wands reverse. Okay, for some of you, maybe they got some of you, it's not even like sexual. Like they're actually forcing this connection to work because they caught a case that they love you. Because I'm not really getting anything like gross. I feel like they're keeping their feelings to themselves. Maybe they've been kind of single or wanting to be single, but I see this person wanting a relationship with you. So maybe they wanted to kind of keep, some of you, they had options in love. They were really promiscuous. But maybe they've been protected, or people were in their energy that maybe possibly had something, but they protected themselves. Because I do see a very protective energy. So, like, maybe they've been with some, like, kind of gross people. I don't know. Show the world the real you. I see this person coming towards you, Sag, like, admitting their feelings. They love you. They want to be with you. It's time to take action, and luck is on your side. So I'm seeing something, passionate between the two of you. But maybe you're scared to let them back in because they kind of come in and out of your life. Maybe you're trying to be single as well. But yeah, I mean, it looks good for the most part. It could be a Cancer. I've shown Cancer, Leo, Scorpio. A lot of water here. Could be a Pisces. So, I don't know. It's kind of like they're forcing themselves back into your life, and you're kind of not really sure if they have something. Maybe you don't really know if you trust them with a High Priestess. Like, you don't know where they've been or something like that. Okay? All right, Capricorn. 4836. All right, what we got for Capricorn? Ooh. The Strength. The Nine of Wands and the Third Eye Chakra. Okay, I feel like you guys are going through a lot, but you're acting like you're not. Okay? You're playing it off as if everything's fine, trying to be confident with what's going on, but kind of going through a lot. Some of you guys could be having a problem with your car, or there's an issue with a car. Okay. Also, you guys could be getting information about your car that's not true. So maybe some of you, be careful of that. Like if you go, because I'm getting no facts here, lying, okay, making something up. You guys could be taking your car somewhere and they're acting like there's all this shit wrong with it that there's not, and then having to spend more money, having to put more money into it. I know that's happened to my mom before. Like, she'll go and get, like, an oil change. And then they're like, oh, your brakes are going out. Oh, your motor, everything's breaking on your car. Like, your car's not going to survive after this trip. And then you have like $1,000 in car repairs. So be careful of that. And I also feel like listen to your intuition. Like, don't let people get something from you. With the Nine of Wands, like needing to stand up for yourself. Yeah, look, there's lying, there's dishonesty, there's something being concealed. In regards to your car, okay? Or there's something about a car, like somebody's like lying about a car, or they're lying about your car, or something like that. Or you guys could be buying a car off of somebody and they're dishonest with you. Well, there's all this shit wrong with it. Okay. Or this person doesn't have a car. So take it how it resonates. So let's see. Why the Nine of Wands and the third eye chakra? Okay, the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Swords reverse. Well, I am seeing somebody wanting forgiveness. Five of Cups in reverse. I do see passion coming your way. So if there's like, you've been kind of feeling like burnout, exhausted, I do feel like there's a lot of like intimacy coming into your life this weekend. Somebody wanting to come in and have some kind of, apology with you, or somebody's there for you. Either this person's apologizing to you or they're there for you because you're going through a lot. Like, they're trying to be supportive and caring to you. It could be a fire sign. So if it's not somebody that you're dating, it could be somebody new coming towards you. Why carless? So this could be happening maybe by the end of the weekend, like the beginning of the week. This person wanting to make plans to see you. All right, carless. We got the Three of Swords reversed, the King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so if somebody had an issue with travel, it looks like they're trying to work it out. Okay, so either, like I said, either somebody's wanting to come back together with you and see you, but they don't have a car, or there's an issue with transportation. Also, I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, I feel like if you're wanting to go somewhere, needing to make sure that your car is taken care of as well. Because there could be some of you, you're wanting to see a father, or you're wanting to reconcile with someone, but needing to make sure that your car is up to date. Okay, Five of Swords and the Queen of Cups. It looks like there's somebody that you want to talk to that you're kind of fighting with or in conflict with, whoever that is. So why is there lies and secrets here? Okay, Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands, Four of Cups, Seven of Swords reverse, and the Temperance reverse, Ace of Swords. I feel like you're going to hear from somebody. Okay, I feel like there's multiple people in your energy, Capricorn. So there is somebody very physically attracted to you sexually. They're coming towards you. This could be a fire sign. I also see a possible Pisces in your energy. This person wants to have, communication with you. They want to be honest with you that maybe they were keeping their options open, or maybe they're no longer making something work with someone else. So if they did have, maybe another person, they're not happy with that person anymore. So they could be telling you, hey, I've ended things, but kind of keeping you in the dark, not telling you completely everything for whatever reason. It's almost like they feel like they have to keep information from you, but they're trying to tell you a gist of what's going on. Or they have a guilty conscience that they lied to you in the past. So take it how it resonates. I know, that is a good movie, Shallow Hal. That's one of my favorites. Your advice, nothing set in stone. Adjustments are required. Some of you, I'm getting that about your car. Like, there's some kind of adjustment with a car, or you're having to get something adjusted, get something fixed, and maybe it's kind of up in the air, or maybe you're promising to see somebody, and then the end of the week or by the weekend, maybe even like next week, you're like, I'm sorry, I couldn't come over. I had a problem with my car, or that person, vice versa. I'm getting that something is not 100%. Something's not really gonna happen. It's kind of like there could be a chance, but it's not. So I would just kind of be patient this weekend. I don't know if somebody's making up lies or acting like they're gonna come see you and then it falls through. I would just not let it really get to you, and just tell yourself, well, it wasn't really meant to be, or there's really nothing set in stone. So I have Sagittarius, I have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Okay, Leo. Some of you are finding out the truth about some kind of lie. Like somebody has a guilty conscience and they're being honest with you about what's going on. All right, 5447 for Aquarius. Throat chakra. Okay, I do see communication. 8 of Wands and the Emperor. Somebody is stepping up to tell you something. I do see, precise communication. Okay. For a lot of you, this person ran from you and they're haunted by the past. So this could be somebody coming back, Aquarius, could be an Aries. I do see clear communication. Hey, Jazz. Let's see. Okay, this person finds you very attractive. And they're feeling hopeless. Okay, so I feel like a masculine that ran from you. They're stepping up and wanting to have conversation with you here. Yeah, the Emperor again. Damn, the Emperor twice. So a lot of you, it's an Aries. Or a Taurus. Sometimes I think the Emperor is a Taurus too. Could be Aries or Taurus. Or like a cusper. Looks like somebody from the past feeling bad that they ran from you. There is communication. This person's stepping up. Judgment, the strength. Wow. It's like they're putting their pride aside and they're contacting you. The Sun could be a Leo as well, Scorpio, and the 10 of Wands reverse. Somebody wants to resolve an issue with you this weekend, okay? I do see somebody, the Lovers, wanting to be back in contact with you. But they ran from you in the past or was avoidant. Yeah, Knight of Cups. 3 of Swords reverse, 2 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. I feel like in the past I played a lot of mind games with you. Some of you, they were kind of juggling you or they weren't really sure how they felt about you in the past. And it caused a lot of problems with you guys. 5 of Swords. I do see this person feeling bad about the past. Their immaturity, how they treated you. This person finds you beautiful, attractive. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. The 7 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 9 of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that doesn't want to lose you, okay? So I do see Aquarius, this person not wanting to lose you, really unhappy without you in their life, and they want to work things out. Yeah, they're sad about this disconnect, okay? Let me see, how do you feel for them? Let me clarify. How do you feel for this person coming towards you with communication? 3 of Wands. Okay, you've been waiting to hear from them. The Hierophant reverse, 8 of Pentacles reverse in the World. You're kind of losing patience though. Because I feel like you've been waiting to hear from them or you want them to come back. But you feel like this person's been kind of like selfish or stubborn. And that this person hasn't really, showed you any kind of effort or improvement. 5 of Pentacles reverse. It's almost like they're all talk, no action is how you feel. You've been waiting for them to come back, but they're playing games, or you just feel there's a lot of hesitancy to come towards you. Or they never really take you seriously. All right, well, look at the bigger picture. Take time to breathe out. Balance spirituality, practicality. So needing to see things in a practical standpoint, seeing the bigger picture, okay? Or maybe that's what you've been doing. Try not to focus so heavily on this. It could also be you're focusing on other things in your life besides this connection. Having confidence. So a lot of you are trying to be more confident in yourself or trying to just find confidence in something else. So trying to just focus on something that you have control over, something that does make you happy. But I do see them coming back with some kind of apology. I have Taurus. I have Capricorn. Could be a Pisces, a Gemini, a Leo, Aries, Scorpio. But they're haunted by the past that they ran. And I do see communication. All right, Pisces, 59 minutes. Last but not least, and then we'll do members' questions after this. What's going on this weekend with Pisces? The Empress. Ooh, okay, taking care of yourself. 7 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, the Star, and the 5 of Wands. Looks like you're being really protective over yourself. Could be protective over other people as well. It's like you know your worth. It's like I'm not going to deal with anything. Screenshot and bad karma. Kind of feels like you're avoiding something. Not wanting to deal with it. Yeah, somebody's calling your bluff. Somebody's pretending. There could be a fake apology or somebody acting like they're loyal to you, that they're sorry about something when they're really not. I don't know why I'm seeing that. It's almost an energy of like, I know this person's lying to me. I know this person's dishonest. I can't trust them. Why 7 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, a Star, 5 of Wands? The 9 of Swords reversed. The Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the World. Looks like you're moving on with your life. It looks like you're no longer wanting to hold on to any kind of conflict, any kind of drama. You are in the synergy of just up-leveling. Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel, and the World. You're closing out any kind of hesitancy, any kind of issue. I feel like you're just wanting to be in a better place in your life, not wanting to deal with any fakeness, okay? I feel like also here was possibility and loyalty. You're wanting, okay, and nourish. You're wanting to be around people that you don't have to second guess, okay? I feel like this weekend, it's like I want to be around people that I truly care about, people that care about me. It's reciprocated. They make an effort to me. I make an effort to them. I think you're sick of the fake people in your life. With the 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands. I'm sick of the secret competition, the people that don't actually like me, the people that don't care about me. You're just in this energy, Pisces, of like, I'm just keeping it real. I'm around people that actually care. Because with screenshot and bad karma, you could be finding out like information that you couldn't trust somebody, or somebody was fake or something like that. Hey, Ashley Martin. Yeah, 6 of Cups, the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Death in reverse. Could be finding out information from somebody that you're karmically tied to in the past. Or maybe this person, they're coming back, or you're finding out information. Queen of Cups reverse, Page of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Okay, I feel what's going on for a lot of you. It's an ex. You're finding out information about an ex that you knew all along, but was never told to you. Because it's almost like I was listening to my intuition, but I had a feeling that something maybe happened or it didn't. I feel like the good thing is, if you guys are in another relationship, you're with this Knight of Pentacles, you're in a happy commitment. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. But I feel like some ex could be a fire sign. You realize that they're never going to change, or that something that happened between the two of you actually occurred, and you just never really released it or let it go because you didn't have the information you needed. So for some of you, you're finding out this weekend, like the true, like full picture, like whatever happened, and you're kind of moving on with your life. Some of you are just getting closure in your heart. 3 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the Chariot reverse. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, a lot of you, you're just blocking things in your life that are going to be a blockage to you. You're wanting your overall happiness and peace, and you don't want to be around people that lie or pretend or act like somebody they're not. I feel like a lot of you Pisces this weekend are like, I'm cutting out the bullshit, I'm cutting out the fakeness, because I did see where Neptune is in Aries now, and it's not in Pisces anymore. So it's basically like you're seeing the harsh truth. You're seeing shit for what it is, or how people are. Yeah, a lot of you are just cutting shit out. You're seeing things for how it is, and you're not wanting to deal with any fakeness. So what's your advice? Balance, spirituality, practicality, Pisces. So you're spiritual, you're practical. It's time to take action. Yeah, basically in this energy of just wanting to move forward with your life. If I want to see change, if I want to see progress, I'm going to have to go out and get it. You could be realizing that too. Ace of Pentacles, the world, and the Wheel of Fortune. If I want to see improvement or see things change in my life for the better, I'm going to have to physically do something. Instead of being in this energy of worrying about it and sabotaging myself, I'm going to have to physically go out there and get what I want. So if it's about money, if it's about like a career, whatever, you realize, the only way I'm going to have it is if I actually go out there and get it. That could be that as well. Also cutting out the fakeness. It's like you're believing in yourself more. You're not doubting yourself. Maybe you were kind of like sabotaging your success, holding back. It just feels like a lot of different energy. Like you're seeing things for what they truly are. Also believing in yourself more. So Cancer, I have Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo. Aquarius, could be any sign. But you are getting some kind of proof about something. All right, members, questions. Kitty cat is first, whatever comes out. All right, kitty cat, whatever comes out. Okay, well, you're moving on from somebody. You're moving on, but they're still haunted by you, kitty cat. Kissing ass and haunted. Okay, so this person, I feel like they're lying to themselves, acting like they're moving on, but they haven't. Let's see. Yeah, Ten of Swords reversed. The Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Justice. I feel like you're healing from this. You're moving on. You're more like balanced energy. You're putting your finances, your home life, keeping it stable, keeping it reliable. I do feel like somebody's missing you. They realize how stable you were in their life, realizing how much they miss you is what I'm seeing. Yeah, the Fool and the Star. Somebody is like feeling bad that they fumbled you. You know, knowing your worth, knowing that you are the star, but knowing that you're moving on from them, that you're letting them go, and they're haunted by that. Knowing that they had somebody stable and reliable, somebody that truly cared about them, and now they've lost you. All right, Jean, I went ahead and changed your question. So I'm getting Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra. Could be any sign. All right, Ashley, whatever comes out. What we got for Ashley? Oh, you're welcome. That's good. You got the Queen of Pentacles. Looks like you're getting into a good financial state. Oh, there's a dirty offer. Child services, reflection, and screenshot. Okay, this looks like somebody's threatening you, Ashley. Somebody's getting information on you. But I feel like you're not doing anything. I feel like you're not doing anything. Somebody is like retaliating against you, getting screenshots, or they're posting something or sending it to somebody. And it could be going to child services, or they're trying to get custody or something like that. Why is this person doing this? Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Lovers reverse, Three of Swords. Somebody's retaliating, Seven of Wands, because you don't want them. Six of Cups reverse. I don't feel like you're doing anything. You're busy, you're working, you're not paying this person any attention. This person still cares about you. Could be the person you have a child with. And I see this person mad. They're retaliating. They're hurt that you don't want to be with them. And they could be screenshotting your business or posting things or getting information from other people about you to try to see, like, you know, like about your parenting or something like that. Yeah, this person's mad. This person's making up lies. They're not being honest with you. I think they're talking about you because they're mad. Five of Cups. It just looks like somebody that you have a child with. They're mad that you're not paying them attention. You don't want them. And they're just going to try to like get information from other people, or even like see things that you're posting and screenshotting it and saving it for documents to act like they're going to do something with your child or something like that. Or it could even be like when you're with your kid, they're screenshotting pictures, or I don't know. They're mad, they're retaliating because you don't want them, is what I'm seeing here. 10811, Erica. What's next in love? What's next in love for Erica? Well, they want you back. They want you back. They're unfazed, or you're unfazed by them. You're welcome, Ashley. Okay, I feel like, Erica, you're not really fazed by this person anymore. They do want to get back with you or try to reconcile things. Whoop, that card flew. The Sun, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Cups reversed. Okay, and the King of Swords. Okay, or they act like they don't care. So I feel like this person does care. They care more than they lead on. I feel like they do want to have some kind of conversation. They do want to get back with you. This person does care. Could be an Aquarius, a Leo. They act really emotionally detached, but they do want to get back with you. This is somebody that wants to talk about the past, like how things didn't work out. How can you guys, you know, fix whatever happened? How can you get back on track? I do see this person, you know, they are kind of detached, but they know they want to be with you, that you do make them really happy. And I see you guys working out your issues. So it looks good. All right, Veronica, what will make you smile in April? Let's see, 109.35. All right, Veronica, what will make you smile in April? Okay, there's somebody that's interested in you, okay? I have hooked here. But then I got child services, legal issues, and talking shit. So I see Veronica, why did I say Antoinette? Veronica, I do see somebody interested in you. They could have an issue with a child, or they could be having legal issues. But they are like feeling a certain way about you. There could be gossip or drama in their life though, where it makes it hard for them to be with you. Let me see. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles reverse. The Six of Wands reverse. And the Magician in reverse. The Fool in reverse. Five of Swords reverse. So I do see somebody that's kind of hesitant to come towards you. So what'll make you smile? I feel like this person that's interested in you could be a Gemini or an Aries. They have a lot going on in their personal life. They could be dealing with some kind of legal situation, family situation. I do see this person dealing with a lot, but they do want to come towards you once the conflict gets better. So I do see like what's going to make you happy. I do see this person trying to get in a better energy. They're dealing with a lot right now, but they do want to take a chance on you. They are hooked on you. Yeah, but they're dealing with some kind of like third party situation, but they are very attracted. King of Wands. They are very attracted towards you. They are planning to approach you, but they're dealing with some kind of third party issue, such as, legal, could be with a child as well, could be a divorce. They could be like worried about like conflict or this person talking about them or something like that. But I do see somebody approaching you soon, but they're dealing with a lot of personal stuff. All right, Antoinette, good things coming. 111.41. What are the good things coming to Antoinette? Okay, there's somebody from the past that's causing drama. Why is that good, though? It almost feels like you're seeing somebody, Antoinette, for who they are. That's why it's good. Like you're seeing this person as a drama starter. Eight of Cups. You're walking away. Yeah, Knight of Swords reversed. The Sun and the Empress reversed. I feel like you're walking away from somebody. You see somebody for how they are. They cause drama. They make you unhappy. And why it's a good thing, I feel like you're finally going to have happiness in your life once you walk away from this person. You see that they do nothing but just cause drama, cause chaos. They don't want to change. This is somebody that you're just disconnecting from. With the Knight of Wands, Justice in reverse, it just feels like somebody that is very like imbalanced in your life. They don't bring you any happiness. And the good thing is you're going to see this person for who they truly are, and you're just going to walk away, is what I feel. And your life's going to be a lot better without this person in it. You're going to be in a more stable energy. All right, let me write Wendy's question down real quick. Okay, Jean, let's see. Will you move houses soon? All right, Jean, will you move houses soon? Let's see. Will Jean move houses? The Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, Five of Cups reverse, and the High Priestess. The Nine of Pentacles, okay. It looks good, Jean, it looks good. So right now you're in this place of loss, okay? You're sad, you're feeling unhappy where you're at. But the good thing is with the Knight of Swords, you're going to be getting information and listening to your intuition here. So I do feel like, yes, you are going to be moving houses. You're going to be getting information about a house. Because if you've been unhappy where you're currently at, I see that going away. I see you being happy soon. So you're getting information and listening to your intuition. The Star, it looks really good. The Star, the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So I do feel like you are going to be getting information about some home, Jean. and you're feeling really confident. You're going to be really happy soon, because I do see maybe it's a home that you've been manifesting, or something that's a lot better for you personally. It looks good. It looks like, yes, I do see, like, if you've been suffering or just not happy in a current situation, I do see you moving into a better place, listening to your intuition here. So it looks really good. All right, Amethyst, what happened to your ex? 11456, or no, 46. Okay, let's see what happened to your ex here. You're welcome, Jean. Okay. All right, well, I have here, this person feels like they're lied to or robbed, this ex, because they want you, Queen rising, and this person feels like somebody is taking you from them, is how they feel, Amethyst. They feel like you're the queen to them. Hey, Carmen. They feel like this person is stealing you from them. That's why your ex is distant. They feel like your fiance is taking you from them. The Strength in reverse. Yeah, the World. The Ace of Pentacles reverse. Three of Swords reverse. Why? What's going on with your ex? They're kind of disconnecting their energy, because they feel like no matter what, you're going to be with this fiance, that you choose that other person over them. And I think they're disconnecting their energy. They want to be back in your life. They do want to reconcile and have you, but they also feel like at the same time you're not who you used to be, or you're slowly being taken from them, or this person's doing things for you not to trust them. They don't really feel confident right now with the situation. So I do feel like they are kind of like giving up, or kind of like throwing in the towel right now, Amethyst. But I do feel like they are going to resurface. They are going to come back, but they feel like this other person's stealing you from them, and they're not happy about it. All right, let's go ahead and do Sassy, whatever comes out. 11628. All right, Sassy, whatever comes out. All right, well, there is a third party here. Okay, love triangle, scarcity tactics. I feel like they're trying to get out of this third party, because they know you're their queen. Okay, you're Queen rising. So this person knows that you are higher value. They do want to get out of this third party. So I feel like it's a Leo you're dealing with. They're trying to make a move towards you, trying to get out of this situation. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. Two of Pentacles. So I do see this Leo making a decision to get out of the situation with the third party. They are coming towards you silently. Okay, so I do feel like they are making progress towards you. They are coming slowly, but they don't want the other person to know. They're kind of playing games with that person, or acting as if they're still kind of content with them, but they're not. I do see them choosing you. You are this queen to them. And I do feel like they're going to get rid of this other person, because they are into you. So they are leaving this third party. But they're trying to do it in a way that's kind of strategic, or in a way where this person doesn't know what they're doing. All right, Danielle, good things coming. 11756. Good things coming to Danielle. Oh, wow. I see you getting money, like from the court. Like if you're owed money, it looks like somebody's giving you money from like a court situation. Either you went to court for something, Danielle, or it just is like the, I don't know if somebody's sending you money, but it looks like you're getting money and you're owed it. Like you're owed some kind of money, and I do see you being handed it. So good. I see money coming in. Okay, the Empress in reverse, the Hermit, the Moon, and the Five of Wands. Okay, Four of Pentacles in reverse. It could be a situation where somebody owed you money for a while, and they were ignoring the fact they owed you money. If this is somebody else, like somebody you were dealing with in a financial situation, I do see you wondering why you're getting this money, but it is being handed to you. The High Priestess reverse, the Sun, and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Four of Cups reverse, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so somebody is giving you money, or somehow you're being given money. And it looks to me here, Danielle, you're kind of questioning, like, why all of a sudden am I getting this money? Why are they helping me out? Because this was somebody that didn't really want to help you or didn't want to make your life easier. So I don't know if this is like somebody that owes you money in some way, or you're getting money from something, like if it's another job or something like that. I do see money being handed to you, and you kind of wondered where it's coming from or why all of a sudden you're getting it. But it looks like karma. It looks like good karma, and you're getting money. So it looks great. Hey, Katie. Could be the person doing it could be a Virgo, a Leo, a Pisces, a Cancer, a Taurus, Libra. All right, Nia, why is Vibhor silent? 11957. Why is Vibhor silent and distant? Katie, if you want to ask your question, I'm getting closer to being done. I have about 2 more people to do. All right, Nia, why is he silent? Judgment reverse, 5 of Cups. Queen of Wands reverse and the Hermit. 6 of Cups in reverse. Feels like right now, like why he's silent, he's kind of going into this introspection. He's pulling back his energy because he is sad about something, and he's not really focusing on your connection right now. There's something from the past that's upsetting him. Yeah, the Tower, Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. There could be something going on with a mother. Like he's dealing with something with his family, or there's some kind of issue that he's really upset about. He's actually feeling really upset and having this time right now where he's not really in a stable energy. I feel like he's dealing with something personal where it's not to do with you, but he's not giving you attention. But it's like he's going inward. There's something in his personal life that he's dealing with, and he's kind of going inward right now because emotions are so intense. Okay, so I don't feel like, Nia, it's anything to do with you. I feel like he's in this energy where he's just like kind of closed-minded or kind of closed off to people, dealing with a lot of personal stuff. And it could be something about family. He could be losing somebody, or somebody's like health is getting worse or something like that. I'm getting something about a family member or a friend or something like that here. All right, April 12136. What's happening with your person? All right, April, what's happening with your person? All right, the Two of Swords reverse, the Judgment reverse, the Temperance reverse, and the Knight of Wands. So he's in this energy right now of trying to figure out what he wants to do. Okay. I feel like he's kind of in this energy going back and forth, trying to make a practical decision for the connection. The Queen of Pentacles. Then the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I feel like what's going on, he could be feeling like he doesn't have enough to offer you. Like he's in this headspace of feeling like you don't need him, or you're better off without him or something like that. I'm getting like where he's going back and forth. He's conflicted. If he has enough to provide you, if he's good enough for you, he is kind of inconsistent in your energy, is what I'm seeing here. I just feel like he's kind of intimidated. He could feel like he don't have enough to offer you, or like he's just not good enough. Let me get another one on here. Okay. Yeah, he's conflicted. And he's trying to give you peace. Okay. I feel like he gets really excited about the connection, and then he gets conflicted, or then he's questioning, does he make you happy? Is he good enough for you? Maybe wonders if he's even like your person, if he even brings happiness to your life. I feel like there's a lot of back and forth with his energy. That's what I'm getting, April. All right, Wendy, energy check on the Cancer, 12325. Let me finish my coffee. Energy check on the Cancer for Wendy. They're feeling rejected. Okay, they're distracting you by rejecting. Okay, I think they're distracted in their life, and they could be rejecting you because of that. Or they could feel like you're rejecting them, that you're too busy for them. Let's see. Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Cups. Okay, so they do want to come together with you. Yeah, they are going to come back, okay? I do see the Cancer coming back. They do care about you, Wendy. They could be dealing with something that's distracting them in their personal life, where it makes them reject you or makes them kind of pull back from you. I don't feel like it's anything like personal. I feel like it's something work related or their finances. What's distracting them? I feel like it's work. Like they're worried about money. Yeah, they could be dealing with something here. The Fool, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They could be feeling like at their job that they're not really doing a good job or not stable. They could be working somewhere where there's a lack of management, or it's definitely hard, you know? Where it's almost like maybe they're even worried about their job, like trying to find another job or another career. Maybe they have like a boss or a manager that's not good at prioritizing, that's not good at being that's good with stability, or they have a job where it's like it's kind of back and forth. They don't really know what's going on. I feel like what's happening, that they really care about you, they love you, they are going to come back and try to work things out, but they're worried about their job. They're distracted with money, or there could be even a situation if they have a kid with someone, that could be a side message. They're worried about how they're going to pay for the child because their job's unstable. I'm just getting they're really stressed about money, and that's what's distracting them. So, all right, Katie, whatever comes out. That's weird. They've changed, like, okay. StreamYard's changed a little bit, because, like, when I clicked on it saying you're on stage, I was like, wait, what? All right. All right. Somebody that withdrawn from you is going to return. So I see it return, a second chance. Their pride, okay, their pride could have gotten away. This is going to shock you. It's going to shock you, this person coming back. But I do see somebody returning that disconnected from you. So let's see. The Star in reverse. The Two of Wands reverse, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. This person's missing you, okay? And it's almost like they thought the grass was greener, or they were going to be happier in another situation. So either they were juggling you and went to somebody else. I feel like they realize they're not happy and content with their life. Yeah, they actually feel like they have nothing to hold on to. They're not happy. They're not living their life to their fullest. I do see them coming back, wanting to have a second chance. Yep. Eight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. They're coming back slowly. Nine of Wands and the Chariot reverse. They have a lot of fear that you're going to reject them or that you're not interested in them. I think this person's very prideful. They don't show it, or they want to act like they're more prideful than what they really are. This person's afraid that you're going to turn them down or reject them, because they're kind of having a lack of... It's almost like they know they want to come towards you and fight for this, but they're also having a lot of doubt, thinking that it's going to go negatively. Yeah, Seven of Cups reverse, Queen of Pentacles. They have a lot of doubt in themselves because you look like you're more stable. You look like somebody that has more options, or they could think you already have somebody else. Either they think that you already have your eye on someone else and you're taken, or they just feel like they have to really prove it to you that they're good enough for your attention. So... But you're coming up as a Queen of Pentacles. You look like somebody stable, reliable. They're kind of having doubt about themselves. I have Virgo. I got Cancer. I got Aquarius. Pisces. Could be a Leo. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Hey, Sassy. I got your question already. I got it time-stamped. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I got to get ready for work. But I might do maybe members' questions tomorrow if you guys didn't get to answer your question. I am going to do the week ahead video tomorrow. So I'll do that, and possibly members' questions. If people like ask, like, hey, I didn't get a question, can you answer it? Then I will. So anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Enjoy your day. I do have a smaller work day today, so that's good. I get off earlier. So I'll get home, relax, and then if you guys want to book a personal reading, I am available for readings. I don't have any more to do. I already am caught up besides, like members' readings, but other than that, if you guys want to book a personal, I do get off at 6:30 tonight, so I have time tonight to do a reading, so you guys can book if you'd like. All right, guys, see you later. Thank you for being here.